Here's our song for the day, the Mexican Hat Dance. Welcome to Uke Like the Pros. This is our daily lesson. I'm Terry Carter. Thank you for being here, and thank you for helping spread the word about Uke Like the Pros. Now, this is our daily lesson. We kind of jump around on these. These go live to Facebook, up to YouTube. If you're interested in any of the premium content, more interested in following a course step by step to help you learn this wonderful instrument, the ukulele, please check out the website at ukelikethepros.com. Sign up for the monthly membership. Almost 100 lessons in there with more being added all the time. So really proud of that. So take a look and see what you think. So today we are looking at the Mexican Hat Dance, as you heard me play it. So before we get into it, let's grab some tuning notes. First string, A. Second string, E. Third string, C. And fourth string, G. And I do have a low G on this, and it's actually a wound fourth string as well, which means it's got some wiring around the nylon, so it sounds a little brighter. We're not even going to use that string, so it doesn't matter if you have a high or a low G on that fourth string. Not even going to touch it for today's lesson. I'm in a little bit different background today. I'm here coming live from Marina del Rey, right before I'm heading off to Santa Monica to do a history of rock class, staying at my cousin's house, so thank you for them for letting me stay here, and then heading home later to see the family. All right, I have some tab up for us. I'm going to show you each part. I broke it down into basically 4 parts, and then I have some cool video things we're going to do also today. We'll show you that a little bit later. Also, we are live, so feel free to leave a comment. I'll either get to it today, or if you're not watching this live, I'll get to you as soon as I can. So here's the first part. Let me play it for you. We're going to call this part 1, or part uno. So what I'm using is I'm using my third finger here on the second string, 3rd fret, and I'm going to use it to cover both the second and the first string. You don't have to bar it, but it's just going to be, so 3, notice this is a pickup, 3, and then first string, 3rd fret, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, just alternates back and forth between the second and the first string. Then, whoops, what is it? There it is. Okay, so let me just start right here at the beginning again. So 1, 2, and actually in 6/8. So I don't want to get too much into that. This is such a familiar song that we'll just kind of go with it for today's lesson. Okay, ready and. All right, now we're looking at this next part right here. And what I'm doing there is I'm going back to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, then 1st string again, and then I'm going to go up to 5 here with my pinky, back to 3, then to 2 with my 1st finger, back to 3 with my 2nd finger, and back to 5 with my pinky. So that second part here, starting right here, goes. So let's try everything you see on screen. Ready, and. All right, part 2. Similar, but different. Still going to start on the 3 here on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. But now I'm going to be on the 1st string, 2nd fret. So it's going to go 3, 2. Actually, let me play it so you hear it. Ready, and. So let's look at it. So 3, 2nd string, 2, 1st string, those are the frets. back to 3, 2, back to 3, and 2. So that's the beginning. Notice you want to kind of that little ba 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 ba. And the way I'm getting at is playing some of these notes short. Especially this first string, second fret, I'm playing it short instead of holding out and letting it ring. Gives a little bit more of a bounce. Okay, so the first part of this here goes 3, 2. Now the second part starting right here is 3 again, 2 again. Now 3 with my second finger back to 2. Now I'm going to go up to the 5th fret, second string, and I'm using my pinky there. Back to the first string, second fret, and 3. So everything you see here on the screen. Ready, and. So that's the first half of the song, parts 1 and 2. And then what they do is the whole thing repeats again. So let's go back now to this first part. Ready, and. Then it goes to part 2 here. Ready, and. Now we're ready for part 3. So check this out. So that's part 3. So what I did here is I've gone up here to the first string, whoop, 10th fret, with my pinky. I'm going to hit that 3 times. By the way, I'm using my thumb for this whole lesson. I was thinking of maybe doing alternating first and second fingers. Kind of like a classical player, but I decided to go ahead and use my thumb. So 10th fret, first string, 3 times. Then I'm using my first finger to get to the 7th fret. This is all the first string so far. I'm going to hit that 3 times. Now I'm going to use my second finger to get to the second string, 8th fret, 3 times. And then the last note for the first half of this line here is 7th fret, 3rd string. So up to right here is going to sound like this. Do that with me. Ready, and. Or it's 10, 10, 10, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7. Now the second half, starting right here, it's going to go 7 here, again on the 3rd string, 7th fret, 3 times though. Then I'm going to walk it up to the 9th fret with my 3rd finger, that's a 3rd string, down to the 7th fret, 2nd string, 8th fret, 2nd string, 10th fret, 2nd string. Then I'm going to use my second finger here for, nope, 7th fret, first finger first, and then 8th fret here on the 1st string. Then I go back and I finish here on the 10th fret with my pinky. So just this second half, starting right here, is going to sound like this. Again, let me slow it down because I was a little fumbling a little bit. 7, 7, 7, 3 times, 9. Now second string, 7, 8, 10, second string. First string, 7, 8, and then back to the second string, 10. Let's do that just the second half together. Ready, and. Let's look at this whole thing now, what we see on the page. Ready, and. And. That's part 3. We got one more part here. This is part 4. I'm going to do a quick check-in here and see if there's anybody here with us today. Hopefully there is. I always like seeing and hearing from the wonderful Ukulele the Pros people there. All right, I see Mrs. Carter is here. I will be seeing her in a few hours. And Chris is here, and a bunch of other people watching, so thank you for being here. All right, this is the last part now, part 4. Let me play it for you. Whoops. One more time, what you see on the screen. So, let's start at the beginning over there. An 8 is going to be 8, 8, 8. I'm going to use my second finger on the first string, 8, 8, 8. Then I'm going to go to the 10th fret with my pinky, 10, 10, 10. Then 7th fret with my first finger, second string, 3 times. And then 7 on the 3rd string, 1 time. So the first half is going to sound like this. One more time. And now the last part, I'm going to change positions here because I think it's a little bit easier with fingering when you do this, which is I'm going to go up here to the 10th fret, but now I'm going to be with my first finger. I'm going to hit that 3 times, go up to the 12th fret with my third finger, back to the 10th fret. Now I'm going to jump up here to the 13th fret with my pinky, second string, 12 with my third finger, and then 10 with my first finger, and then 12 here on the 3rd string, 12th fret with my 3rd finger. Okay, so that's this area right here. Okay, so it's going to go. Again. And then the last 2 notes are going to be 10 again. And then you got to reach all the way up here with your pinky to the 15th fret. Kind of a high jump. And right there. Whoops. There it is. All right, so let's play here everything you see on the screen now. From the 8 over here. Ready, and. Now the shift. Whoops. There it is. There's no marker up there. All right, so for me, it's right where my ukulele body and me. Let me play it again. Ready, and. That is part 4. Now, I'm going to throw in a little bit of cool studio tricks here. Let's see if I can make this happen here. All right. Let's see if I can make this happen. We're going to try the whole thing now. Woo! Look at that. I know it's a little twisted. So, if you want to take a picture of this without seeing me, so there's a whole song in tab. Pretty fancy, huh? All right, so there's the whole song. Let's play it once, and then I'll show you with me playing it. Here we go. Ready, and. Now you're going to repeat. That was the first ending. Go back to the top. Now here's a second ending going on to part 3. Last part, shift up. All right, now let me come back here. Oh, there I am. Look at that. All right, let's try it from the very top now. Ready, remember we got a pickup, so ready, and da-da, 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 2, ready, and. Second part. Back to the first part. Second part. Now the third part. Last part. And voila, back to it. So I don't know if that helped. Kind of a cool thing just to be able to do it. But at least you can see the music as we're going on. The whole thing, I don't have to switch all the time. So there's our Mexican hat dance. Should we do it one time by memory? Yeah, let's do it one more time by memory. I'm just going to check in my feed one last time. See if I missed anybody. I hate missing all my friends that are out there joining us today. And okay, I think we're good. So I want to do it one more time. This time, though, from memory. Let's see if I can do it from memory. Here we go. Ready, and. There's Mexican hat dance for you. I hope you enjoy that one. Thank you for being here with me, and we'll see you in the next lesson.